Good afternoon. This video will cover Edmodo.com, the course management software for teachers and students and parents. My name is Stacy Brady. Please excuse my voice as I have had pneumonia and an upper respiratory infection, and I apologize if you struggle to understand me. The first thing you'll do is sign up. It's free. You can select I'm a teacher, I'm a student, I'm a parent. For our purposes, we're going to select I'm a teacher. You'll choose your title. You'll enter your first name, your last name, an email, and a password. It's telling me mine is already taken. It's because I already have an account. So we're going to sign in. However, I want you to know that when you do sign up, you are able to create your own URL. And you are also able to choose which groups you want to belong to. And I'll show you that in a minute. Once you've logged in, this is what your home page looks like. For those of you that are familiar with Facebook, you might notice some similarities. The first thing I want you to look at is your account settings. Here you can update your profile. You can choose a picture or any kind of avatar. You'll find your email address where you can verify your email address. You'll find your profile URL, which is the URL you'll use to find your website. You can have a secondary email. Your information, your first name, last name, country, time zone. You can add your school. For our purposes, I've chosen higher education. The second tab under settings is the email and text updates. Here you can choose the kind of notifications you get, whether it's alerts, replies, connection requests, notes, new group members, direct messages, group join requests. These right now are all going to my email. However, you can also select text messages, in which case you'll have to put your phone number. Here you can change your password, but you need to know your current password, and you can update your privacy settings where people can't request connections to you, and you'll only show profile to people who you have connections with. So let's go back home. You'll notice these four icons up here. The first one is the home icon. When you click on it, it takes you to your home page. The next one is your planner. Your planner you can look at by week or by month. You can add events or tasks. You can also print this or export it to a Word document or Excel. The next one is progress. We can look at student badges. Within my current Edmodo account, I have named my class, my group, Biology 1. If I currently had students in this class, I can create badges to award them. I can do a personalized badge where I create the title, the description, and upload an image for that badge. Or I can use the ones that are already pre-made, such as Good Citizen, Good Question, Student of the Month. There's 8 available here. Excuse me. And that was under progress. The next one is library. You can add documents here, a vocabulary list, a worksheet, Google Docs. You can also attach to post, what I'll show you later. So here in the library, you can find any of those documents that you have uploaded. Back at home, these are the communities I'm a part of. When I first joined Edmodo, it asked me the kind of communities I would like to be involved in, and I chose support, career and technology education, computer technology, science, and professional development. The post that you're seeing in my feed, my news feed right now, that's a Facebook term if you're familiar with it, are from the communities I'm a part of: professional development, science, computer technology. I can also type my own here, my own post. Here are the groups I've created, which for our purposes would be biology, a class that you create. I created biology. Once in there, I can create a note to my class by typing it. Within that note, I can attach a file, a link, or a document from the library. I can create an alert, as in assignment due today. I can schedule it for a later time, or I can send it now. I can create an assignment here by adding the assignment title, just a description, a due date, and again, I can attach the file like a worksheet, a link if it's an online quiz through QuizStar, or any kind of document that I've put in the library. I can create a quiz or load a previously created quiz here, which will go to my students. Or I can poll the class by just asking a question. Is today, oh here I have a better one. Does Miss Brady sound horrible? Yes and no. Now I can poll my class and find out how horrible I really sound. The folders, you can create folders here or drag them from the right panel if they're created and add them to this group for work. You see your members here. I don't have any members except myself currently. And then you have the option to create small groups, which are subgroups of the group. So if you're doing a project or team-based activity and you want to group them, 3 kids per group, or organize posts where only some get the post, this is how you would do it. Now, you've noticed on the right-hand side, this code right here is the group code that the student uses to enter the class. Once all your students have entered it, you can lock it and you prevent additional users from joining this group. There's the public page. You can subscribe to feed. Here's our group settings where we can control the group. The default all new members to read only. That means when a new member comes in, they can't post, they can't do anything to the group until you approve them. You can also moderate all posts and replies, which means you're in charge of what other people put on this page. And then there's group notification settings. When this is what notifies people of new posts or new notifications. I have one new alert. This is the alert I created earlier. Your students will see the new alert in their notifications also. On the left-hand side here under my profile, we have latest posts. Again, this is from the communities I'm a part of and the class I'm a part of, Biology 1, Computer Technology, Professional Development. We have a really neat link here called Discover. Let's talk about what we're teaching right now. Discover is kind of it's a tool for you to be able to find things that you might use to teach. So let's say we're covering cell biology. There's interactive video animations, and here it takes me to this Bio Alive, all kinds of stuff. So this is just a tool for you to where different resources for you to use in your class. Here's the insights. This talks about overall my reactions and student reactions. I can look at my student performance and what's popular this week and what's most active this week. I can do it for all groups or just for biology. As you can tell here, it's pretty self-explanatory. The small arrows next to the large faces indicate whether more recent reactions are trending positively or negatively. Last but not least, you can search posts, users, or more. So if you had a friend, a colleague, a student, anything that you wanted to see their account, you could type it in here, and if it's public or you're at a connection, you'll be able to see it. Please, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. Again, I apologize for my voice. I waited as long as I could, hoping it would be better, but it's not, it's worse. So thank you and have a good night.